Right, we're gonna do a little take two on here. We had some technical difficulties on the first one. We'll see if we're actually able to pull off a live stream today, huh? All right, so there's some exciting new announcements. We have, all right, here we go. Got Burning Spear up here. We got Luciano. I need to get a Beres Hammond. So we have some exciting announcements for Sierra Nevada World Music Festival coming up soon. Let's go to the website here. What are we looking at? How many days? How many days? There's not enough time. It's so close. They have here we go, 72 days. Soon to be 71 days left till Sierra Nevada starts. So make sure you go out, buy your tickets. It's going to be June 16th through the 18th this year in Boonville at the Mendocino County Fairgrounds. So let's go into it here. We're also going to do some artist digging around with the artist a little bit. So let me get this all set
It's
up.
a brand new day.
Don't let junk get in the way.
All you have to do is point.
Let's get through the ads and we'll pause that right there. All right. So big announcement, Burning Spear. Gentleman right here going to be performing Sierra Nevada. We also have actually it'd be a good opportunity. They have the website up and running. This thing looks beautiful. Go to the artists, scroll down here. You can see all the artists, and what's really cool is you click on the name of the picture, brings up a very nice bio, so you can learn a little bit more about each artist. So we have added Burning Spear and Beres Hammond, and then the lineup continues: Luciano, Doris Riley, Eric Morgan, Coco T, Protege, Baka Pyramid. Oh man, I always stumble over this one. I apologize so much. I know I'm not doing this justice. Baseku Kuyate and Nagoni Ba. So if you can help me out and do a phonetic spelling in the comments, that would be really helpful. We have Ken Booth, Lila Iki, Soul Syndicate. We're going to be talking about Soul Syndicate in little Earl here in a second. The Clarendonians, Wesley, Norma Frazier, Rory Stone Love, and Warrior Sound International. So Burning Spear and Beres Hammond have just been added, and potentially more artists to come. So let's stop. I found a great photo here. Let's find our photos. Did a little splash for Soul Syndicate. Soul Syndicate has had a very long career. It's going to be a lot of fun if you go on YouTube and search through what Soul Syndicate has been up to. I found this fantastic. This was done by actually Warren Smith, the one of the original founders of the festival, who passed away. I'm going to be honoring Warren Smith at this festival. This is one of the original Soul Syndicate marketing photos put together by Warren Smith. So that was really nice that that's up on the internet. If you do search for Soul Syndicate, so do a little splash on Soul Syndicate. And specifically, there's a DJ group out of Poland called JABBADUB Sound System, and they did a benefit for their local sound system community center in Poland. It was going through trouble during COVID, and they did a benefit. And one of the DJs there, and I think it's an incredible session of DJing. It's Poglos, I believe Poglos. Maybe we'll do a search real quick at the end. But they played a song for me, so we'll play a little snippet here. Earl Chena Smith plays guitar, and he's had an incredible career. Guitarist for Soul Syndicate, and you can have a lot of fun if you look up Earl Chena Smith. One of my favorites right here.
The light of this world, Daniel in the lion's den. No, my enemies and I know my friend. Daniel in the lion's den once again. Daniel in the lion's den. No, my enemies and I know my friend. Daniel in the lion's den once again. Ooh, Jah bless, no one curse. I'm thanking Jah Rastafari.
So if you get an opportunity, that is an excellent song. Check it out. So if you do Daniel in the Lion's Den reggae search on YouTube, this is the one I'm just playing right here. Several people have put together their versions of Daniel in the Lion's Den. One of my favorites is the one done by Earl Chena Smith. So definitely worth checking out. You know what I want to find for you is the JABBADUB Polos. Okay, so these guys here are out of Poland. I know we're a little bit off subject here, but let's throw out a shout. They put on what I will call some Iron Man DJ sessions. You can't even look at 8 hours and 42 minutes and 22 seconds. Now, this was done simultaneous live stream. I think they had a Facebook live stream and then they also had a YouTube live stream going. And unfortunately, YouTube just wasn't really dialed in. And you see one of these is only 3 hours 49, but each of their sessions were like 8 hours and 42 minutes of just nonstop vinyl. Everything was vinyl. And these guys out of Poland, they love reggae. Look how far reggae has traveled. Jollo sound system. You want to watch some incredible DJ sessions. Poglos, Poglos. I'm gonna throw a shout out to Poland. We're gonna throw a shout out to JABBADUB. It's to be JABBADUB, hopefully coming out with a new album soon. But if you want to hear some incredible, we'll call Iron Man DJ sessions. Look at that. You know how cool this is? They let us. It's basically they have a big party in Poland, and for 8 hours they let you in on their party at their favorite community center. So that was really cool. Back on subject, Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. If you look up Earl Chena Smith, you'll find out he was part of a program. It was like a group of musicians came together to produce a couple albums. In the Yard. Yeah, so if you do a search for In the Yard, you'll find this one. This is the very first one, Cedric Maitan.
Row, fisherman, row. Keep on rowing your boat.
All right, I'm gonna stop this for a second. You hear this from the beginning? I'm gonna assume that that first bit of sound clip is probably a fish fillet frying on the pan. So I think that's really cool use of engineering right there. So let's get back to it.
Row, fisherman, row. Keep on rowing your boat. Row, fisherman, row. Lots of hungry belly picking their shore. Lots of hungry belly picking their shore. Living in a bamboo hut, in a little seaport town. 3 kids on the floor, and another one to come make 4.
All right, we're just gonna play a little clip of that, but do a search, do your homework here. We got a little homework. So In the Yard. If you search that up, you're gonna find some incredible music. We're gonna do one more song from this series. Why is that important? Because Earl Chena Smith, part of Soul Syndicate, is part of this In the Yard series. So these are really cool videos. So search this up. It's a little bit of fun side homework for reggae. Get y'all in the mood. In the Yard album. There's a playlist somebody put together. It's Dub's Roots Girl. Excellent playlist. This one here is an incredible song. All right, we'll just play a little bit of that. So it's 11.5 minute song. This thing is incredible. Look at this. So somebody had the genius to film this because it's like they're jamming at somebody's house. It's like an outdoor like porch area or something like that. Probably in Jamaica. Just let's see if I can find a little better. So look at this. They have like I think two or three percussionists over here. It looks like it's at least a two-person horn section over here, maybe more. I think we have at least maybe two people rolling the guitar. Just an incredible song here. So we're gonna start getting in the mood for reggae here. We got it rolling up here, coming up on us. So let's look at here. It's gonna be an incredible lineup. So we just added Burning Spear and Beres Hammond. I'm hoping I'll poke around the website. It's a really nice website. See if they have a run of the show yet. I'm sure we're gonna be getting that soon. So you'll know who's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They have a little press release. We'll go into that more. We're gonna do a lot of taxes are over, dishes are done, so now we can start get back to reggae. So anyway, Sierra Nevada World Music Festival coming up real soon. Make sure you go out, get your ticket, get your camping pass, and I'll see everybody out there. So we're gonna do more videos, but I just want to start getting a little bit in the mood, and we're gonna start talking about Soul Syndicate. I think it's gonna be the first artist we're gonna highlight here. So we already have a little bit of Earl Gina Smith, guitarist for Soul Syndicate. And if you look up on Wikipedia and you look up Earl Gina Smith, you're going to see that that man is just part of reggae. Look up the list of people who he worked with, and it could easily just be a question of, I want to learn about reggae. Who should I listen to? That's the list they have of who Earl Gina Smith has worked with over his career. So definitely go check out Soul Syndicate. That's our first little bit of homework here, getting ready for Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. And we're gonna go. They have a lot of good stuff. They have a whole dub album. Maybe it's a collection of dub albums actually. So we're gonna go into that. Been trying to do a little research. One of my favorite songs, Daniel in the Lion's Den, Earl Chena Smith, our Soul Syndicate. Go check it out. That's this one here. If you search in Daniel in the Lion's Den, and if you look at the career that Earl Chena Smith's had, he collaborated on the End of the Yard album. I think it's maybe people can answer this. I want to say it was, if I looked it up correctly, it looked like it was at least two volumes. And if you look here, it's just a whole different series of incredible work that made up the End of the Yard album. I think there was a volume one, volume two. Please educate me. But if you look up End of the Yard, Dub Roots Girl has an incredible playlist here. A couple hours of good listening right here. And one of my favorites, we have Cedric Maiton, an incredible voice. And the man is hilarious. He's just living in a bamboo. He says "hut." You can't even do it. Anyway, so go check that out. This one, first one, very distinctive photo right here for the first one. This one's also very good. Malcolm X is very good. Uh, you're just gonna have a lot of fun going through this playlist right here. Get you in the mood. And how does that relate to Sierra? Because the man Earl Chena Smith is part of that. Earl Chena Smith is part of Soul Syndicate, and Soul Syndicate is going to be part of Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. That's just one artist. If it was just Soul Syndicate, it would be worth going to Sierra Nevada World Music Festival, but it's not just Soul Syndicate. We've got so much more to look forward to there. We got Burning Spear, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Taurus Riley, Derek Morgan, Coco T, Protege, Vaka Pyramid. Oh man. Sekou Kuyate, I'm so sorry. And Nagoni Ba and Booth, Lila Iki. Soul Syndicate, there they are. Look at that. Go do some homework. Go check them out. They have been just doing work for so long, just working so hard. So anyway, go check out your first bit of homework is to look up Soul Syndicate, look up all the members of the band, and each of them just has an incredible reggae career. And it's just like they're like, if you had a bicycle, you have the spokes and you have the hub. Well, Earl Chena Smith is definitely because if you look at all the people that that man worked with over his career, it's just absolutely incredible. So we're gonna wrap up with one last thing. We're gonna do 7 degrees of separation here. I would really like to see a project called, let's call it Reggae Oral History. If everybody out there who has ever been involved in reggae, you're a performer, if you were a manager, can you please go on YouTube and put together, let's do a reggae oral history because I'm just seeing that, I went out and saw the Mighty Diamonds. And Mighty Diamonds, it was just before COVID. And within a couple of years, two of the members of Mighty Diamonds dead. One died of a drive-by shooting. Imagine of all things, man, I've been working 50 years performing and dies of a drive-by shooting. What is that? And the next, his buddy dies of complications due to diabetes a couple days later. I like to say he died of a broken heart because his friend died. Um, anyway, so go out there. I'm gonna start putting this at the front and the back of every video I do from now on. If you're involved in the reggae, if you're hearing this, if you know somebody 7 degrees of separation who's involved in reggae, please start putting up videos on YouTube called Reggae Oral History and tell your part of what you did in reggae, some stories you know. Let's keep them all positive. Um, no bad beef on these videos. Let's do it all. But reggae oral history, I'm gonna ask that as a favor. If everybody could start putting up videos, and as the first part, the first words, reggae oral history. And if somebody searches reggae oral history, you can find hopefully over the years, 1,000 videos, and it'll tell the story of reggae and all the people who have passed, and before the rest of the people pass who worked with the legends, and they can put the stories out there, and so you can have a patchwork of how reggae came to be and how it evolved over the years. So I'll leave you with that. See everybody at Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. Thank you very much. Make sure you support the festival. Go buy some tickets. So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you very much, everybody.